This is the same SEGA Nomad that we replaced the screen, and you can see the screen looks good, but the problem is the sound is very far. That the sound can get from it. Yeah, the customer wants to fix the sound problem as well. I did a recap the audio section. Where is the audio IC is right here. That's the volume. Yeah, the power capacitor and this the right and left output speaker. I clean the volume. I resolder it. I check the capacitors, the ceramic capacitor, check the resistors, the other side. I check the traces for any broken trace, but couldn't find any. So this problem could be the audio IC is bad by itself. It doesn't amplify, doesn't give enough power to the speaker, or could be the input sound from the microprocessor, the input sound from the other part of the board. It came weak to the audio IC. The volume it work, it make the volume go up and down, but this is the volume all the way up. So there is an option here that we can do it, and it's not going to cost that much. Can get this. This is a mini amplifier board. It's a stereo board, and it has a stereo chip, and it works with the 5 volt, the same power for this IC. It's very simple. We have right and left input, the power, and we have the output right and left. That's all. So I'm gonna wire this board. Then I show you where we're gonna solder the wires on the console. Okay, so this is the wires. We have here is the input, here is the VCC power, and here we have the speaker output, and that's the input. I did check between the audio input and the VCC ground is the same. So that's why I put just one wire here. So this audio IC is right here. That's the one. That's the output speaker. So that's the 5 volt. And that's the ground. We can get the ground from any. And we have the input. We can get it. We can use the input for this board. We can use it from the output of this amplifier. So we can have the sound a little bit better. So that's all. Yeah, the ground, the VCC, the input from here or from here, and the speakers right here. All right, yeah, that's the 5 volt. This is the input. We need just the positive side of the input. The ground is the same ground as the 5 volt. Yeah, the output, of course, we need 2 wires. So this is the VCC 5 volt. That's the ground. This is the input one, and this is the input, the output of this chip, but we're going to use it as the input of this chip. And so the 5 volt, we can use it from here. And the ground, we can use it from the same capacitor. So this pin, the output, is connected to the positive of this capacitor. So we can, beside we solder here, it's kind of a little bit hard. we can do it in this capacitor. So that's the input. We solder it in this capacitor. And so we put some solder, and that's the speaker connector. We're not going to use this connector anymore. So the positive is red. I can put the chip, I can just put it here. So we have this scale, this big space here, which gonna fit. So the stuff doesn't shake inside. Yeah, the board is good here. Yep, the sound is loud. Alright, that's all for this video, and see you again.